Fellow fight fans, what up? It's your boy MMT, and let's talk about Jarrett, the killer gorilla Cannonier. He takes on Sean Strickland this weekend. Does he have what it takes to defeat Sean Strickland? Let's look at a fight against Jack Hermansson, the Joker, and see what he does so well and why I think he will be victorious against Sean Strickland. Let's go. All right, so Jack coming out hot. Jarrett staying calm, staying poised, keeping his hands high. Good movement. Really strong legs, great takedown defense. Using the fence of the octagon to his advantage. Hermansson's a pretty good grappler. Using his strength, using his athleticism to get out. Nice jab. The thing I like about Cannonier is how silky his motion is. He fights very fluid. Jack really active in the beginning of the fight. Another takedown attempt. A bit of a silly attempt. Could have knocked himself out. But we see a great grappler who's on a pretty solid run. Having a tough time with the killer gorilla. Oof, another takedown. Right back up. Yeah, he likes to use his hands, his arms, create somewhat of a diversion. He's actually a pretty good striker. Nice jab, pop jab. So we're almost halfway through the first round, and you can see that Jarrett's a slow starter. He likes to feel out his opponent. But once he gets that bit of success, he starts to really bite down and start to really feel himself, get in a groove. So another takedown shot. Nothing. And Jack's really getting demoralized here. If his takedowns aren't working, and you see Jarrett start to get really pumped up, start to feel himself, get in that groove, bang. His leg kicks, one of his greatest tools, really strong, really fast. He doesn't wind up, doesn't really give a tell. We saw him finish Anderson Silva with leg kicks. He's a very powerful kicker, especially when a guy has his lead leg just sitting there. Landing that shot. He's good at checking kicks as well. Really working those motions, trying to throw off his opponent. He's starting to feel himself. About a minute left in the first round. And it's very clear that Jarrett is owning the second half of the first round, whereas Jack was pretty clearly owning that first half. So definitely a slow starter for Jarrett, but A guy like Sean Strickland's not a fast starter either, so I think that'll work in Jarrett's favor. Really beating those legs up. Good head movement. Oof. Mixing it up, going high. Oof, and that's the first round. A really action-packed first round. Jack knows the threat that Jarrett posed, so he really wanted to get Jarrett out of there quick. He didn't want to have to endure 15 minutes of shots, so he wanted to try to get him out in the first before he can really get hit. But he did not succeed in that. Now the second round starts. We see Jarrett a lot more active coming out, popping that jab. Now that uppercut is so tight, so sharp, so clean. And then that ground and pound is just destructive. Just destroying, relentless. And that's what Jarrett does. Gets you down. Starts nailing that ground and pound. And he will finish you if you don't really have much space to evade those shots. So that's what he does. I think he's more athletic than Sean. I think he's a better striker than Sean. I think he's has a better focus, a better mindset than Sean. And I think the fact that Sean's a slow starter as well bodes well for Jarrett. And I think at the even odds Vegas has these two gentlemen, I think Jarrett is definitely the one I can see being victorious. That's all I got. MMT out.